Hello folks, it's your standard garden variety Lawnie here with another update. A while back I joked that if the channel didn't work out I'd get a job hurling stuff around in a warehouse or something. And the funniest thing happened. I got a job last month hurling stuff around in a warehouse. The reality is that with the cost of living in my country skyrocketing to the point of national emergency, I needed the money to pay for the extortionate fuel bills and to offset the food prices increasing above inflation. This understandably has impacted upon my time, and when I'm not working there, I'm working on the channel, resulting in 60 to 100 hour work weeks depending on overtime and the complexity of the videos I'm creating. Obviously, this kind of prodigious output is very difficult to keep up, and I've been tired and in pain constantly for the last few months as I force my body back into a condition that will allow me to keep up with people 20 years younger than me. Between that and a number of illnesses I picked up with this increased interaction with people, I gave genuine consideration to taking the month off. For the last 2 years I've been releasing between 5 and 8 videos every week, including at least one scripted video, and while I've streamlined the process as much as I can, even the live recordings require additional editing so you don't hear me coughing into your ears or constantly tripping over my words or making even worse noises. Those of you watching who have made videos in the past know just how much of an investment in time and energy it takes to create even simple videos. I'm writing the script for this update in what is supposed to be my time off. Well, this update is to tell you that I have no intention of stopping and no intention of slowing down. If anything, I'm going to speed up. I'm on the cusp of hitting 2K, with a huge surge of new faces joining us in the last few months, briefly making me the fastest growing DOS gaming channel on the internet. Not quite a big fish in a small pond yet, but I'm starting to nibble at the fins of a bigger carp floating around me. The Patreon, sadly, is not doing as well. Turns out I'm not the only one hit by this financial downturn, and I don't begrudge people leaving because of that. I advertise it at the end of my random DOS game show videos instead of blatantly at the start of everything I release, because I'm not obnoxious like that. For those who don't know, I have a Patreon, you know. It can be found at Lawnie Loves Games. Think of it as an entirely optional tip jar for all this free content, with additional exclusives as and when I make them, and early access to my scripted content. It basically doubles my revenue and provides me with a viable future for the channel, though I suspect I'd be uploading DOS videos whether monetization existed or not. I have noticed a spike in the viewership to a tune of 3,000 more views a month, which suggests I'm doing something right and should keep going, even though to say I'm somewhat stretched would be an understatement. I do wonder at times what the ceiling of this channel will be and whether one exists, but then instead of wasting time with hypotheticals, I just make more videos. And so I come to the final part of this video because it's about videos. I've released over 1,000 of them now, a feat I thought I'd never see. I'm still on course with my long-term goal of 20,000 subscribers, and it's going to take roughly another 2 years before that happens, give or take a few months, unless I go viral for no apparent reason. So you folks can still claim you jumped on the bandwagon early, you highly sophisticated individuals with taste and decency. This coming year is when push comes to shove for me, and you get front row seats to see it play out in real time. Will Lawnie crash and burn, or will he soar like a majestic eagle? Let's hope it's the latter. As always, thank you for your well wishes and informative comments, the most civil and interesting of any channel on this site. You're a credit to yourselves. Now I'm gonna take a break, watch some Deep Space Nine with the cat in front of a nice hot fire, and doze on this sofa before doing some more heavy lifting over the coming weeks and months. Lawnie, away.